Hi, I'm Zan Farr. Welcome back to Borders Kitchen. Today we're going to be making some granola from Mad Hungry by Lucinda Scala Quinn. And I'm just going to run through with the ingredients and get this onto our pan and stick it in the oven. I was looking for a granola recipe because we've been buying granola and decided we really wanted to control the ingredients that go in. And this recipe popped out to me because it's got a lot of good stuff in it. So we're putting in a pound of oats and then some coconut. And you can leave coconut out and add other things, which is what I do. I don't happen to eat coconut. So you can vary the recipe and the ingredients and make it just the way you want it. But we're going to make it the way she does it. And so this is some sesame seeds. We'll put that in. Some wheat germ. And then we're going to have slivered almonds. And I'm going to mix that up. And I forgot my spoon. Hold on. So just mix that all together. It's a really quick recipe. She actually names the recipes, and she says this one's worth the work. But really, the only work is that you're not buying it in a bag from the market. So it doesn't really take very long. It does sit in the oven for about an hour, hour and a half. But it's really very simple. So I highly recommend you swap out your store-bought granola and make this one. So we've got that all put together. I'm going to put the salt in, stir that up, and then I'm going to add the liquid ingredients, which is some honey and safflower oil and water and a little bit of vanilla, and we're just going to whisk that up to get it all combined. And I find it easier just to put all those things together in the one measuring cup so that you can just pour it all in together instead of using a bunch of different bowls. So I'm just going to pour that right in. This book is fascinating because it's really about serving and taking care of lots of men and boys. And so I wouldn't normally have picked this book up, but I happened to take a look at it, and it's beautiful inside. It's the recipes are for anybody. You could use it for cooking for one, or for just, a household of two. It's beautifully laid out. She works for the Martha Stewart Empire, and you can tell by the quality of the ingredients and the way it's laid out and how beautiful it is that she's got that Martha thing going. Okay, so that looks good. So then you're going to just spread it out on baking sheets here. And you want just not a thick layer because you want it to get all golden. And the baking time is really going to watch you're going to stir it after 10 minutes, and then you're going to stir it again after another 30. And then you just kind of need to watch to make sure it's reaching that golden. You don't want to burn it, but you can tell by the smell too. It starts to smell really good. So I'm just going to throw this on here and then spread it out. Just want an even layer so that it can really toast up nicely. So then we're going to just put this right into the oven, which is set for 250, so it's a low heat, which is why it stays in for so long. And I swap out the top and bottom sheets when I stir them, so we'll do that later. So it goes in, and I'll set the timer for 10 minutes to start. And then we'll come back and check on it. So it's been 10 minutes. We're going to do the first stir. And this is just quick to make it brown evenly. It's still very moist. We haven't started to dry and crisp up yet. And you just do this one more time in about a half an hour. And then the key is really to watch and make sure that it's not burning, because there's a perfect crispiness when you get that golden color. So we're just waiting for the timer on the granola. It's been in for about an hour and 10 minutes. And there we go. So now we just need to add the berries. You want to add it while it's warm so that it combines with the berries. And we're just going to mix it all together. We put in cranberries and grapes or raisins and golden raisins. And just stir that all up. We've got homemade granola. This is great over, I put it over yogurt or bananas, and somebody recommended putting it over ice cream, which would be really good. But you can just store it in an airtight container, and looks like ours is going to last probably about a week. So if you have a bigger family, it might not last that long. It's pretty tasty stuff. We had a little tasting after we made it the first time and compared it to the store-bought, and store-bought couldn't hold a candle to this stuff. It's really, really good. So you can find the full recipe on our Borders Kitchen blog, and then we'll show you we can put it into containers, and it's a perfect Christmas gift. Thanks for joining us at Borders Kitchen.